is the Six of Swords. For some of you, perhaps you're focused on traveling or dealing with people at a distance. You're moving away from what you perceive as a negative situation, looking for brighter days in front of you. Maybe there's been the release of some kind of tension. You're trying to move away from stress, from problems, from troubles. There's some kind of transition taking place. Now again, this may tie directly to travel. Maybe you're on a journey, or you're taking a holiday, or you're relocating, or you're connecting to people, that live somewhere else, or this is a trip abroad. There's some kind of change that can be beneficial, even if it's only a change of attitude. So you're leaving something behind, a place, a situation, something abusive, something toxic, something that will put an end to the suffering, something that says the worst is over. So you may be emerging after a period of suffering, or you may be helping others in a time of need. Now, if you notice on this card, there's some mermaids, and this water looks rather turbulent. So mermaids are considered to be generally lucky in that she can grant wishes. She can calm choppy waters. But by the same token, she's also seen by sailors as an omen that perhaps the ship will never make it back to land. So this is another one of those either-or energies. And for some of you, it may be a personal matter, a professional matter, something legal or medical, where you've been going in circles and you're feeling like you're back where you started from. There's a desire to reach a new destination, to come to a better place, to have a better understanding, not only of other people, but also of yourself. And it's requiring a lot of patience and a lot of courage to go there. So some of you, you're going to revisit a place from the past, but many of you are going to revisit a situation or an emotion that is connected to the past. Maybe this is an unexpected trip of either sort. But it's a day where you may want to broaden yourself, your goals, your perspective, and you will win, perhaps, if you accept that situations are not going to play out the way you have framed them or the way you've expected them to. Now, again, this is another card that may tie to being a procrastinator or not putting in enough effort. Maybe, you're traveling rough waters physically or emotionally. The good thing about today is that if you're in a pointless situation or you're dealing with something pointless, it's a day where you easily remove yourself. You don't want to get involved. Negativity, gossip, time wasters, things that are not going to pay off, things that get in the way of what really does matter to you, your commitments, the things you want to do, the people you want to connect with. You're going to cast aside anything that is blocking that in favor of what you want, things that are worthwhile. And in some cases, someone that you enjoy, that you would love to see, is going to unexpectedly pop up today and reappear in your life. But it is a day where you may feel the blues. Maybe something is delayed. Maybe, your itinerary had to change, or the flight was delayed, or something is postponed, or maybe you're trapped. Again, like, what was that, Tuesday's card? Maybe you're unable to leave a troubling situation and you feel like you're encountering one problem after another. And in some cases, maybe some information, some news, some discovery changes your plans or alters your goal. Maybe you're stuck in negative thought, or there's some rough waters ahead of you. So today, your strength of character is important because something or someone may disappoint you. They may fail you in some way, and they may have a history of this. And you have to ask yourself why you might have opened yourself up to this potential again. People, matters, situations, again, medical, legal, that you thought were resolved. And that seems to be a theme this week. The things that you thought were resolved, the matters you thought were attended to, are not. And they're showing up for you. And they're making an unwelcome and an unexpected appearance in your life. Part of it may be that, again, you made yourself vulnerable to the wrong influence. Maybe you listened to the wrong person, or you failed to see the character of someone. Or maybe we get back to that earlier card where somebody is working for you and against you. Maybe there's some double talk or some two-facedness. So there's a wrong influence that is causing you to have to start over again in matters. And you may be a participant as well. Maybe you're wasting too much time or too much energy or too much effort in something, putting too much faith in a situation, having too much optimism about your own capabilities, or what you're willing to do, or putting too much faith in other people that are wrong for you. And if that's the case, it's likely that today you realize that you've been repeating some of the same mistakes. So in the positive, hopefully your wish is being granted. You are moving on from a negative situation and you're now headed toward recovery.